Hello everyone again, this is Shelly Hobbs with funworkathomefamily.com, and I want to talk to you today about the topic of being brand new to the home business industry or brand new to the online marketing industry. Now they are very different, but one thing is for sure, there's going to be growing pains, there's going to be learning that needs to take place. So I think people have some set expectations as to what it's going to be like, and it definitely turns out to not be like they thought. So let's talk about first the home business industry. And let me just kind of back up here. I want to talk about what it's like when you're a new person to either one of these industries, and I'm going to tell you about what you need to make things simpler for you. And I'm actually going to give you 4 points that you need to make your journey in home business, whether it's online or offline, very simple for you. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the home business industry, more like MLMs, right? Network marketing businesses. Typically, those leaders are going to tell you to make out a list and call your friends and family, make your top 25, call them. You're going to have some home parties to do. They're going to tell you to, post like crazy on Facebook and basically spam your fan page. And you're going to run out of those things very quickly. Most people are not successful when it comes to that, because they don't have the personal development training involved to take so much rejection. They don't have the positioning or the posturing to really carry them through and make people attracted to them. All they're talking about is the product, the company, the car, my friend made so much money, that kind of thing. And they don't really know how to do it right, and then they do it wrong, and then they end up quitting within usually 2 to 3 months because it's hard. It's really hard. I've done it, and I did not do well in the MLM industry at all. But I tried a lot, and I learned a lot, and I always failed forward. And really what it came down to is I just didn't like it. I just didn't. I was trying to be a square and fit myself into a circle hole kind of thing. It just wasn't working. So when I was in MLM, I hated it so much. I hated having home parties and calling people that I actually turned to the internet, because I thought, gosh, there's got to be a better way to get leads and to sort of automate this whole process, right? I was in corporate marketing for almost 20 years, but I did it for big corporations, and so I really didn't understand how to do it on an individual smaller level. So anyways, I turned to the internet. And so this is kind of where home business, traditional home business meets online marketing. So this is why this topic kind of fits, being new to both industries, why what I'm going to share with you here, these 4 points, will really work for you. Because let's face it, the typical MLM is hard. Most people fail because they end up quitting because it's challenging, and you don't want to put yourself into so much rejection all the time. You end up feeling like a loser. You just don't want to do it anymore. So people turn to online marketing, and this is where I come in, and this is where I get super excited and super passionate. Now, when people turn to online marketing, one of the first things they say to me is, Shelly, how long is this going to take? Or how long am I going to be able to make money? Whether it's with a system that I use, or whether it's bringing in their network marketing company and marketing that, how long is it going to take for me to make money? Yeah, when am I going to start getting leads? And you know what I say? I don't know, because I don't know how much time you have to put into this. I don't know how dedicated and committed you are to doing this. How long did it take me? I'm going to tell you how long it took me. It took me 24 hours to make my first $125 online and generate 14 leads. I was astounded. But why did it only take me 25 hours? Because I hustled. Because I was desperate, for lack of a better word. I was on unemployment. I needed money. I needed to find a way that I didn't have to go get a job and put my 2- and 4-year-old into daycare. So for me, that was a huge motivation. I mean, I would stay up till 2, 3 in the morning learning things and doing trainings. Okay, so the first thing I want you to know of these 4 points is the concept of of building home business online, the concept, number one, is not hard. It's just new. So I want you to keep that in mind. It's new. So don't expect that you're going to learn everything that I have learned over the past year and a half, almost 2 years now, in 1 week. You're not going to learn that. Now, when I first started online, I'm going to kind of go off topic here. When I first started online, I started buying myself. I literally had no clue what I was doing. I was buying every single product under the sun. You know, a $25 product here, a $49 product here, $79 here. I was so overloaded with information. I didn't know which way was up and which way was down, but I was taking action and I was moving forward and I was learning at little tiny baby step paces. I built my own blog, and let me tell you, it was awful. It was an awful experience for me. I absolutely, totally hated it, and I cried. I cry when I get frustrated. And again, I was on unemployment and wasn't making a lot of money, but I pretty much begged my husband to let me have $600 so I could have a web designer build it. And he told me no. Now, he didn't really tell me, no, you can't have the money. He said, no, I don't think it's a good idea for you to have a web designer build your website. And he said, here's why. Because if you have a problem, now you're going to have to go to that person every single time and have them fix something. If you want an update, you're going to have to go to that person. He goes, it's going to cost you more than $600. So he goes, you are not going to be intimate with your website to know how to move around it and navigate and fix things and build things and create new things. He said, secondly, you're not going to know how to do this by yourself. You'll never know how to do it by yourself if you have someone do it for you. And that literally shifted my thinking for everything that I was about to come into with online marketing. Not just the blog I was trying to build, but everything. Like my mind shifted, my thought process shifted, and I thought, I've got to learn how to do these things myself. I got to get trained, and I've got to apply what I learn in my trainings, so that way I can go forward and do these things on my own and say, I've learned how to do this and I've done it. So the first thing is, again, the concepts are not hard, they're just new. Yes, I'm reading from a piece of paper because I totally lose track of thought, so I have to write it down. The second piece I want to tell you is that you have to get trained, you guys. You can't figure this out on your own. There's too much information. There's too much bogus information out there, and there's just too much information. It's information overload, and what will happen to you is you will end up quitting because you will think it's too hard because there's too much information. And it's true. I mean, people do it all the time. They quit because they just can't figure it out. So let me kind of break down the training for you. You embarking on training for online marketing to either earn money online with a system or to promote your home-based business, you need training. You need good training. I want you to think of it like college. If you've gone to college or university, or you've gone to some sort of technical or specialized training, think of it like that. I'm just going to say a nurse. Okay, I have a good friend who's a nurse. She's a physician's assistant for a dermatologist. She doesn't just go to school for a week and learn everything she needs to know about dermatology and being a nurse. I guess she's not really a nurse, right? She's a physician's assistant. So she didn't just go to school for a week and learn everything she needed to know. No, she actually went to school for a couple of years to learn her craft. And then she got a job. And then guess what happens on the job? When she does her training in school and then she gets a job, she applies her training and she actually then starts learning again. So when you go through training, you have to set the expectation for yourself that I'm here to learn. I'm committed to learn. I'm dedicated to learning. And I'm going to go through the trainings and I'm going to apply what I've learned. Because if you don't apply, you don't take action, and you don't have experiences that gain you new learnings. So you have to have training, okay? And you have to be committed to your training. And you can't expect people to do the work for you. I sometimes give tough love to people who want me to hold their hand, and I don't hold their hand, not because I don't want to help them. Oh my gosh, I'd love to just be able to do whatever they want, and it could probably take me, 5 to 30 minutes depending on what it is, but that's not going to do them any good. They have to learn how to do it themselves. Some things are harder for people than others. It was really excruciatingly difficult for me to build my own blog when I started out online. For other people that I know, it was a piece of cake and they totally loved it. So we're just different that way. Now, the blogging system I use, you literally sign up for the blogging system and you have a blog, 3 minutes later. It is amazing. You never have to worry about the design, the setup, the high ranking with Google, the SEO, nothing. You just type out your blog post and you hit publish. Oh my God, it's like a dream come true. So, so that second piece was training. The third piece you're going to need when you come into the online marketing arena, again, whether you're just looking for a system to earn money with or you're looking for a way to market your home-based business, you need a community of support. There's no way you can do this by yourself. Don't think you can, because you can't, and it won't be fun. You're not going to have anyone to lean on. You're not going to have people to ask questions to. You're not going to have any direction or guidance to follow. So you absolutely need a community of support. And number 4, the last thing you need is a system. You need a system. I and some of my other online marketing friends who all tried to do this on our own in the very beginning, all tried to create our own systems. Oh my God, it was like pulling teeth without Novocaine. It was awful. I would highly advise to never do it on your own because you don't know what you're doing, right? First of all, you don't have the training. And so how are you going to know what you're doing if you're trying to create your own system? Just don't reinvent the wheel. There are smarter people out there that have already figured it. Well, they're not smarter than you. They just have already had the experience. They've already figured this out. They've already gone through everything it takes to figure things out and say, oh, gosh, you know what? We need a system so people don't have to go through everything we've gone through to figure this out again. So let's go through the 4 things that you need when you are getting online for the first time. You're venturing into the online marketing arena, either because you want to make money online and you want to use the internet to work for you 24/7. Or maybe you have a home-based business and you said, hey, you know what? I hate phone calls. I hate home parties. I hate chasing friends and family. There's got to be a better way. How can I do this online to generate leads, get my business opportunity out there, position myself appropriately, and get more recruits and get more sales? Okay, so this all kind of runs into online marketing. And again, you need 4 things. You need to know that the concept of online marketing is not hard. It's just new. It's just new for you. So stick with it and go through it. Number 2, you need training. Okay, it's like going to college for a specific trade. You need to get trained, and you don't know what you don't know. So get the training, invest in your education, and figure out what you need to learn. Number 3, you need a community of support. You absolutely need a community. You can't do this on your own. You don't want to do this on your own. It's no fun doing it on your own. You want to share your victories with other people who have the same mindset as you, who are traveling along the same journey as you. And then number 4, you need an absolute system. You need a system that works. And when you plug all of these in together, you've got a great solution for success. Now, again, I've been online for a couple of years now, struggled really hard with it for the first year and a half. I didn't know, I floundered around with these 4 concepts. I didn't know what I was doing. And then I found a system that works. But what I loved about it is that it didn't just work for me. Now I had a place to plug people into, because God knows I can't create all these things by myself. I don't even know if I'm smart enough to figure out all these things on my own. So I don't have to. So the system that I use comes with a ready to go, out of the box, set up for you blog, ready to blog, like right now as soon as you sign up, that kind of thing, right? So it comes with the blog. It comes with amazing training that teaches you everything you could ever want to know about online marketing and social media, right? How to market your blog, how to generate more leads, whether it's for a system that I'm using, or whether you want to generate more leads for your home business. Show you how to do that. The system shows you how to do that. It comes with full lead capture pages, sales funnel. You literally do not have to do the work to create these things. Here's what you need to do to promote your MLM home-based business on the internet, or to promote, say, the system that I use where you can generate 100% commissions from the products that people buy. And believe it or not, some people just buy these products because they want to learn online marketing, right? They think about it like, I'm going to online marketing college, so I want to buy these products so I can learn more to do whatever they want to do. Like for instance, my husband has a home security business. He loves his business, and we've been able to apply these same learnings that I learned with the system that I use to his business, which is totally different than my business, but these same concepts work because they're true and they are proven tactics for getting traffic, for getting leads, for pushing out valuable content so people can see it, okay? So again, if you're curious about the system that I use, I want you to click on the link above or below this video, and there's an awesome video. Watch the video below this video, and it'll tell you more information. But here's what you get with it. You get a ready-to-go blogging system. You get all this amazing online marketing training. You get people in the online marketing industry. Some of them have home-based businesses. Some of them are just internet marketing gurus. They have perfected the craft of getting traffic and leads and making sales. They're doing all the training. It's so awesome and amazing. Like there's no crossover competition here. The facts are the facts, and what works works. And so you need to figure out, you need to get the training and figure out how this all works so you can make money, so you can build your home-based business, so you can literally change your life. Because I am telling you, I used to work a 60+ hour week corporate job. Okay, I made less than $100,000 a year, and I worked my hiney off to make that money, and I put my kids in daycare, and I hated it. I absolutely could not stand it, but I did it because it's all that I knew. I didn't know anything else. So when I got laid off from my corporate job for the 4th time in 20 years, I've been laid off 4 times, I just said, this is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. There's got to be a better way to make money and live the life that I want to live without being under the ruling thumb of, a manager who looks over your shoulder all the time, or working for a company who doesn't have your best interest in mind. So, okay, I'm totally probably going off on a tangent here. But anyways, I am here to help you. I'm here to just tell you to just declutter everything. You're probably on information overload. I want to make it simple for you. Click on the link above or below this video. You'll see the system that I use. I'll just tell you, last week I earned $1,850. Actually, it hasn't even been a week now. It's been 1 week. Okay, it's been 1 week exactly. $1,850 in 1 week. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome. So, and that's just 1 week. So you can do it too. Just get clear on what needs to happen. Get clear on what you want. Declutter everything. Go on faith that I am being an honest person with you, and I'm telling you that the system that I use, it works, and it can work for you. It works for many people on our team. We have 100,000 people that are using this same system, and so many people are having success, and I know you can too. So I hope this video helped clarify how to get started in the online marketing industry, whether you just want to make money online or you have a home-based business that you want to promote. If you have any questions, I'm sure you can find me around. You can go to funworkathomefamily.com. I'm sure my email is on there somewhere. But the first thing I want you to do is click on the video above or below, or click on the link above or below this video, and I just want you to get informed and learn more information. This is your first step. Again, this is Shelly Hobbs with Fun Work at Home Family. Have an awesome day.